Be excluded from ever being considered a trophy wife because of my past.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Welcome back, my people. For today's story, we get reaction on one of our sister for the industry, where her name na Lana. She self na a very strong member. She was a very strong member rather for the adult industry. Now she dey talk about being a wife, or rather a trophy wife, that your husband will cherish and be proud of anytime, any day. And she said that she herself, despite her past, anything wey she don do for past, she suppose dey among those people wey they call trophy wife. After all, if you be man, you no suppose look the woman past. No go look the woman past. Even if they don't bang am for TV, for national TV, sometimes they don't bang am pass pounded yam. You no suppose look am. You suppose wife am up, say you carry virgin. Let's continue, Sha.
To that, so what I was talking about, like being pressured to do like more and more things, more hardcore things. So there's two different main genres of porn. There's gonzo porn, which is the aggressive porn that you guys are talking about. It's the rough anal sex, it's the choking, and I'll go more into that. And then there's vanilla porn, which is what Olivia is talking about as ethical porn, is what I think you would consider. It's just like classic, like missionary, like just like basically like artsy sex.
I was gonna say, wait, I'm kind of laughing the inside because I've had someone call me vanilla before.
I mean, I love vanilla.
Like, why are you still
like
vanilla? I'm like, what do you mean?
It makes me kind of hungry, but I've never even heard of the term.
Now, my guys, this is the trophy wife material, where they explain to their friends how they go for the industry. Say they get different kinds of style, they get different kinds of pattern, how they be, waiting be the safe one, how you go take do am, how she said take do am, and waiting she go through for the industry. But despite of that, she go still want to be high wife material and a trophy wife. No look at the past, though, just the future.
Gonzo, to be honest.
Yeah.
So gonzo is the first level of it, I would say, would be it's just like there's no like artistic vision to it. It's just like rough, hardcore sex. And that could be vaginal penetration. The next level up would be anal penetration in a gonzo style. And then there's a level far more than that. And I would say that during my time in porn, I'm not sure what is like the hype right now in porn. It goes through like different phases. But during my short stint in porn, the really extreme acts were what was popular. And that's why, being the #1 performer in the industry at the time, everyone wanted to make money off me. So they pushed me to do these things. And it just gets really extreme, like you were saying, abusive.
Did you ever go through those experiences where you had to do a scene where it was very aggressive and you just felt like, I think like I had mentioned earlier, it's just so important for young men to stop viewing women as sex objects, because I believe that, instilling that curriculum in school at a younger age, and they had actually said, there's a fact that says that the more a young person had learned about the use of pornography from their school education or sex education, is less likely to see women as sex objects. And I feel that's why, I feel so passionate about the porn industry, because I don't believe that they should be showing those types of scenes, because it does view women as just...
Young boys don't understand, and they think that this is normal and that's what girls want. So they've probably never been with a girl before, and they see these horrible things and they're like, oh, this is how to please a girl. This is what I have to do.
Yeah.
This is what she wants. And then they, do these things and they act certain ways, and they don't realize the effects that they're having on women.
Yeah, well, they do say that serial killer and rapists are the ones who are consuming these extreme types of porns. A lot of serial killers, when they've gone through their search history, they're watching like these abusive porn, and there's tons of pornography on their search history.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I obviously, like I said, I've watched porn. I do.
Yeah, I mean,
she needs the money, or this is a flexible job for her right now. She was convinced, she was pressured, she was manipulated into doing this by her agent, because he, told her like it's either this way or the highway. Like, I can't even imagine how that girl felt having to do something that she clearly does not want to do. Like, this is not acting, like she's full blown crying. There's just no way she's acting and enjoying this. So
Yeah. No, I've had friends who have been choked out so much that they've actually passed out during a scene. There's really just like crazy stuff going on that damages people's bodies for the rest of their lives. I luckily don't have any issues, but I've seen scenes shot in Europe where guys are literally punching into a girl's asshole like this, and like she's going to have issues for the rest of her life due to this. And is it worth someone making a little bit of money and someone jerking off to it? One of the worst, honestly, I feel like I'm in denial sometimes and I can't accept some of the things that I've done. There is one thing that, you know, I tried talking to a therapist about before, something that I had to do for a scene that was really rough for me. Basically, this guy had a bowl and he like gagged me until I threw up into it, and then he like pissed in the bowl, and during the scene he asked me to drink it. And I didn't know how to say no. It was one of the most disgusting, foul scenes I ever had to do. And I'm telling a therapist this, and they don't even fucking know what to say to me.
Yeah.
No one can relate. Like, no one fucking knows what to say about it.
And so when it obviously I don't know how like porn is shot. They don't tell you beforehand. Did they tell this guy to do these things, or did he just in his own brain?
This one, my
decide?
agent was actually very pissed about.
Okay.
And again, like, I'm not saying that I was raped.
But you were put in the spot. You were
I
put
told
pressure.
this guy, like, yeah, I'm excited. Let's do this. I didn't know how to say no. I just wanted everyone to be happy. So I can't blame anyone. All that I can do now is make the best of my experiences and accept it, which is really hard for me to do. Sorry, what was your question again?
I mean, no, like, I think you pretty much answered my question. But no, I was just gonna, chime in and say about how you had to do something that you didn't want to do, or you felt pressured. I definitely can relate to that, just even by like working at Hooters. I know me and you have worked there. I obviously have a little longer history of that, and I definitely was a sex object. Like, that's who I was viewed as working at Hooters. Clearly I was the complete opposite of that. But, I definitely was pressured into some things that I didn't want to do with men. They had the audacity to ask me to literally go give them a hand job behind the dumpsters. Yeah,
I'm sorry,
bold.
it's not funny, but
No,
it's like comical.
It's
but
comical.
It's behind a dumpster.
No, I was really thinking, first off, why not at least the car?
Yes, behind
Like,
a dumpster.
Second off, can you imagine you're at a restaurant and you have the audacity to look at your waitress or waitress? What do you mean? I don't give a fuck.
So my brother, that's the whole thing. How do you feel about this thing now? As they talk about what they don't go through in the industry, do you think that any man will be man enough to wife these ladies and make them their wife material and not ever look back at what happened? I'm not sure it will not happen. No, it will happen. It has every possibility of happening. But if you look at the society where we did, so we are too judgmental. Everybody is looking for who to blame and point fingers. It will happen, but it's better maybe we just live a normal, decent life. However, whatever life we choose, anyhow we choose the life go, it better maybe something will be say. If you look back, you go say, I'm kind of I'm proud of it. But if you watch this thing and if you like help me like, share and subscribe. I go to bring more to lead the come. Thank you very much.